for that. Hey there, folks. I'm Serious GG.
And I'm Jerful.
And this is Let's Play Super Shell Monster Story, and we've just found a super secret scientist guy. We've also got control of our party back, except we don't really. It's just the Avatar and his robot friend.
Oh, and she's in our party for some reason.
Hey, you really should meet the professor before you venture out on your own.
Yeah, she won't let us.
She told us that we could do whatever we wanted.
And it was a lie. Oh, except that we can wander around in his place. Oh. Well, anytime there's like a subterranean scientist laboratory with new theme music, I get scared because of the recurring issue I had with Luffy and the Fortress of Doom crashing my ZS nest.
Oh, you're the mechanical giant everyone is buzzing about. Actually,
Oh, he's right behind you.
you're not large. About the same size as the monster that attacked Dorado City. You're only twice as tall as every other sprite in the game.
Who would have thought that Professor Deep could build such a vessel? Such a vessel as what?
Maybe he lives up to his name.
Ooh. Well, we don't know if Professor Deep is male or female at this point, but Oh! I thought this was going to be Professor Deep. It looks like there's just Professor sprites around here. I better find which one is Professor Deep before I give them the voice that I had planned for Professor Deep.
You might be through this.
It could be.
Oh, is that a little robot?
I think that's a little robot. Alright, let's just start talking to people. Whoa. Oh, Mr. Sibel, we haven't seen you in quite a while. I've been bad. If you're looking for Professor Deep, he's in the back of the facility next to a little robot.
Old timers claim Mistress Abel and Professor Deep were lovers once, but
She tried to keep it strictly professional.
the lady left him because Professor Deep had a roving eye for the girlies. It's just a story, though. I've never seen the two of them together. In fact, I think one of them might be Pokeroo.
I wanted to say, why in the world does he think... Why is he even telling the story?
Yeah, Mr. Sabel, you're here. About that rumor I heard. All the old hands claim it's true. And you're here now. Is it really true?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry to you.
Oh, never mind. That's not her talking. That was him. Brian, your personal fears. If you want Professor Deep, he's in the back of the laboratory, but... Oh, is that Mr. Sabel behind you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, some hilarious dialogue is going to play out between them. We get it. We need to telegraph it with every character. I like the music, though.
Right now, Professor Deep is building a new kind of vessel called a submarine.
Rick, help me, Rick.
This lead unit is, in its class, is undergoing sea trials at the moment.
Suddenly my VCR, not VCR. Damn it, I've got every noise imaginable is happening. I don't know if you heard.
Beep, beep, beep. Ping pong, that's the submarine now.
Hopefully you didn't hear my my TV deciding it wanted to play the sound of a commercial for... What is this? Oh, it's Little Caesars Cheesy Bites with like loaded Cheesy Bites. So like you get a Little Caesars commercial starts to play, then Windows wants to update. It's fun. Little robot. Oh, it's a little robot dog.
So cute.
Affirmative, master. So it's canine, you see. You would think that, yeah, it would call Mr. Sabel mistress, because Canine used to call female characters mistress. Professor Deep's brother Peepoo designed the components for that dog. He made them out of urine and feces, as his name implies. I'm talking about that robot over there. That Peepoo fellow was brilliant, but Peepoo hasn't returned home yet, and the dog is becoming quite restive. You really shouldn't stay away for so long. It's a bad example for the men, and, well, D-Dog misses you. Isn't that weird? How can a mechanical device feel organic emotions? What is this thing that you Earthmen call kissing? guess this has got to be Professor What's-His-Face. Oh, I guess not.
What? Professor Deep is milling about in the submarine docking area.
Okay, so where is
We
he?
just need you to leave the screen so we could load in extra sprites and have the submarine come back.
I was trying to see what that sprite looks like from behind, but... Ah, there we go. Oh, it's Dr. Wily!
That people, just how long does he plan to remain out on sea trials? All he does anymore is worry me half to death gallivanting around. Oh. Deep, you scatterbrain, don't blow hard. Do you ever come up for air? Have you been flailing around in this pit for nigh on 50 years? Oh, mistress. I've been a bad boy. You could never invent anything that didn't burn up or fall apart. You're able. You're Edelweiss. And you're still alive? Yeah, I've been here all along. Unless I'm over at the spa getting a massage. You know how I am.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Happy endings. Some of my best ideas require the old hands-on approach. My, you haven't changed a bit, and I'm really loath to ask you for help, but I have nowhere else to turn, so take a look and try to concentrate. Here's my backside, take a look.
She's kind of doing a bit of a booty dance as she just stands there.
Thank you, Avatar, for taking me to this long-term booty call. Truthfully, this man-sized machine appears to be one of Gyabfar's minions. What do you mean you don't know who Gyabfar is? But robotics is not really one of my strongest skill sets. Sorry, I'm much better at being old and doing a booty dance.
I think that was supposed to be him.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
This is the problem when they don't have like the person with a word bubble or something.
Don't blow me up, just don't blow me off. Don't blow me. Don't blow me off just so you can get a jump start on your usual cavorting. I don't care how the dons and gears and gyros spin around inside this contraption. Engage that oversized brain of yours and tell me how it's programmed. And if anything other than your brain was oversized, maybe I wouldn't have left you. I need to profile the enemy that builds this gadget so we can destroy them. That might be me talking, it might be you.
It could be anybody.
Shell Dorado's fate, and the fate of all the Shell Doradoradians, is riding on finding all of Gyabfar's weaknesses.
I'd like to think that was his line because it gave me the opportunity to make a V sound for a W.
Ho ho, so this is the robot creating all of the flap going around. Flap doodle.
He is kind of doing a flapper dance right now.
Yes, indeed, this is remarkable engineering as I look directly at Mistress Abel. Yeah, don't worry, Abel. Did you really think I wouldn't examine him? Why would I hand this off to a rival egghead and miss out? Come along now. We'll give this specimen a thorough scanning in my research lab.
Thorough scamming. Boom.
Oh, and there's a robot dog. Isn't that adorable? Ein kleiner Scheiberhund. My little dry hund. Okay, robot, reveal your innermost secrets to us. We won't break you.
That's not what you said to Mega Man, Dr. Wily.
And then you see two panels open up from behind, and the doctor just gets a shocked look on his face. I can't believe it's so big.
God.
Well then, let's begin the diagnostics. First of all, open your thermal exhaust port. Which? What? This is... I get it. Haha, got it.
I'm glad he gets it.
Yes, the machine is most elegantly designed. We could never build this. This hat, in particular, is incredible. Its metallurgy, circuitry, everything is out of this world. Literally.
Who says the Germans aren't funny?
Now, we'll search its memory components for the operating system code. Just fire it to my mainframe and we'll crack the command module too. I just need to access my control panel and dial in the search parameters.
Is that what kids are calling it these days?
Ooh. Get me its digits. Hey, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Stand against that wall. I'll be finished soon. Be careful when a German tells you to stand against the wall. There might be a firing squad involved. Why isn't that that was a horrible thing to say. Why isn't that malingering, sorry. Malingering good-for-nothing brother of mine back yet? Schwarzbruder. I need him here for this, but he's taking forever to finish sea trials. Yeah, right about that. That's it. Alright, stand still. He is not standing still.
Clink, 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 ho ho.
Clink, 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 clack, 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 clackety clack. Don't look back, don't talk back. Ah, alright. Achtung, baby. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Can you glean the... Well, don't keep us in suspense. Can you glean the intelligence we need? I've penetrated a few binaries and reverse engineered source codes. But man, that was fast that he managed to do that, actually. But the program module appears to be firewalled with an encrypted toolkit. Science words. Damn it, Deep. Speak English so even a shell monster would understand. Better yet, speak Japanese and then we'll have it fan translated many years later.
I'd say she just was really mean to all the shell monsters. Good thing our party members aren't here right now.
True that. I'm not sure,
She's speciesist.
I'm not sure why any of them would be speaking English, quite frankly. Well, let me try this. Big boom come from sky. I know, this may crack the fireball, yes. Clink, 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 ping pong.
He's just hitting him in the head with a spanner. Clink, clink, clink.
Clack, clack, aha, now observe the viewing screen on the wall. I'm going to show you sprockets. Got a David Hasselhoff movie. Actually, it looked like he was going to show a scene from Mork and Mindy there.
Nanu.
My loyal servants, attention to orders. Seek Eternal Valley. We must locate the exact place where the ultimate energy source resides. Remake. Life forms on this planet. We must process them for our many needs. For example, sometimes I feel like a blonde, sometimes I feel like a Chinese girl.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Capture them. Capture weak, intelligent beings fit to be remade. We need food. Food!
That makes more sense than Lavos.
Oh, it's the body snatchers.
Kill all who resist, then eat them while they're still fresh. Kill, destroy, destroy, destroy everything! My name is Gapfar.
And I approve this message.
I want to make sure that's clear, in case anyone has hacked into this message. I am the Space Invader King. Kill, kill. Return them all to dust.
He has the highest score ever on Space Invaders, and he had people come check it out and verify it, so don't even play. Guy's pretty badass. Wow, Robot, thanks to you. We have the picture. Well done. Thanks.
My pleasure. I did it for Good Master, who gave me good name.
At some point in all this, a character that we had assigned to you will speak, I'm sure. Oh, you speak? Yes, well, we really appreciate viewing the program. Yes, indeed. That was tough encryption. I know you were helping my algorithm crack it. Speaking of cracks. So you were right, Abel. Space Invader King Gyabfar is a scary so-and-so. I don't think anyone was arguing he was a nice guy. He created whole squads of these machines to trap people inside cocoons. Oh, so this whole game is actually set on Grand Pulse. Space Australia. Now, those unfortunate souls are being converted into monsters, and Yes, that demon appears to be harvesting them like a food crop or something. And Gabbar's other big obsession is to find this Eternal Valley location. The only part I don't get is the source of ultimate energy. Huh? It could only mean that the remnants of the Orosphere are still potent.
Is that what it means?
Quite potent.
Potentate Petro.
That ultimate energy has somehow reconstituted itself in Eternal Valley.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, it's obvious though.
I
It's
don't know.
obvious that that's the only thing that could be happening.
I think she's reaching, but then again, I didn't get that Fat Badger had created SETI, so...
Therefore, Gabbar is but the latest player to covet our Orosphere. What a mess. That Orosphere is always at the root of our troubles.
We should consider getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I must hurry and let Great Gnome know. Come, Avatar, let's dash back to the castle. And not give the player any control over anything ever.
Oh god, what did I do with him?
Space Invader King Gabbar. Sounds like a terrible creature to behold. Opposing him will most definitely require the power of the Orosphere. Therefore, at all costs, we must gain possession of the sphere before he does.
Couldn't we just like give it to him and say, "Hey, here's the power, go away"?
Nah, he's got this thing about taking us to be a food source, though.
I guess that's true.
In our favor, we already have the strength of the combo shell on our side, unless I decide to break it into 4 pieces and scatter across the world to create more fetch quests. Our combo shell is likely the only means to unlock the Orosphere's seals. We know the Orosphere was shattered during Fat Badger's resurrection. According to my ancient texts, which I neglected to bring, or rather would have brought, but I forgot them outside when I got Vaselined up and shoved through the door, a broken Orosphere will transmogrify. It's Aura Dragon now, and it should be sleeping in Eternal Valley.
So it's a shell.
Wait. So these are Dragon Balls now.
Well, it's Dragon Ball. This particular Dragon Ball is the 26th Dragon Ball, named Dragon Ball Z.
You'll find the valley in the lost continent, a landmass somewhere under the sea. Under the sea. First, however, you must travel to a solitary island in the far southwest.
Oh, like for Bobo. I shouldn't have been making this guy talk like the master from the Dungeon Museum. That's too late now.
That gateway is called Guardian Island. Go there first, Avatar, once you get control back, eventually. Once you do, your path toward a dragon should be open.
I have a letter from Raban. He has written urgent on the outside.
Avatar opened it. It read, "Dear Avatar, I can't believe it. How could a beast more powerful than Fat Badger exist in this world?
The Avatar tried to answer and then realized it was a letter.
If so, strengthening your sword of love is vitally important."
And having a sort of love is vitally impotent. Wait, no, that's...
I should be able to see to that chore in fairly short order. Come by here and I'll make some quick work of it. So please just stop by my forge right away. Signed, XOXO, Rabin. Oh, just the X's.
Just the X. Years ago, I worked at Kinko's where you could go in and pay to use a fax, and like I would always, I'd always try to find ways to sneak in the phrase "just the fax, ma'am."
Folks seeking refuge have increased, so we've opened the castle to let them.
Wait. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, now that Fat Badger's gone, there's more people seeking refuge, but he did like devastate the world with his super beams.
With his lasers, yeah.
That combo shell you hold still has uses of which you may not be aware. You know it will unseal the power of the Orosphere vested in Aura Dragon. The shell may also add the strength of the 4 shell dragons to your arsenal, but it might not. Nothing's guaranteed here. Earlier, the combo shell melded the powers of air, water, earth, and fire.
Is this the sequel to something else or not? I mean, yeah.
I don't think so, but we also have the love sword, so we actually have all 5 powers we can call Captain Planet.
He's a hero. He's gonna bring pollution down to 0. Its dragon counterparts are called Wind, Aqua, Land, and Red Dragons. So find all 4 dragons in combat. I'm sure their strength will assist you.
Interesting.
But stupid.
Your robot still has used his avatar, but his hat attire is somewhat skimpy.
Get
I
him an
have this red
overcoat.
coat.
Yes, there you go. Carmen Sandiego styles.
I, Cold Cut, will remedy that sad situation with a more complete wardrobe.
What the fuck?
Oh man, he's like dressed up like Frog. No one will know.
He's like a homeless man now.
He's the Fisher King. How do you like him now? Big improvement. Nah. Nah.
Nah.
He's a bandit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, little man's like the Midnight Rider, yeah. He gonna bring violence to all the marinas across the country. You be looking for Ric Flair.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, this is what the smartly dressed robots are wearing this season, is it?
Why is she making the joke? She made the clothes.
Oh man, maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's the robot. What an unexpectedly nice turn of events.
What an unexpectedly nice turn of events, if you will. I'm the Midnight Rider robot. The Midnight Robot.
Yep.
Wait, that's not the robot.
With this outfit, you should be able to go anywhere and do anything, as long as you believe in yourself.
I'm about to say, you could even be president someday. Well, unless you're a girl.
Wait, to be fair, he was born on a different planet. You'll never get by the birthers.
He wasn't born at all, but, Robot, can you prove you weren't born in Kenya? I was not born at all. That's not good enough.
That's not proof you weren't. No one will ever suspect you were built by those dastardly space invaders.
Hold on. My TV is complaining at me about something.
Sarah, you are not watching me enough tonight. I see you staring at the computer
I
instead.
know, it's like... My computer's very upset. It's trying to... okay. No one will ever suspect you of... yes, Space Invaders.
Hee Avatar, don't you believe it just suits him fine? Maybe she actually used to dig geezer.
Could be.
I want you to know I shelled out good pearls for these duds.
He's a dud.
So do your best to help the team from now on to the end.
I don't understand why that thing isn't a party member, but if she shelled out some pearls, I'm assuming it was in like approximately 10,000, give or take 6 pearls. Well, she never said anything.
Yes, she did.
Ah,
There was the one on the left that didn't. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Don't forget to welcome your new friends in the Heroes Guild.
Damn.
That's not what it said at all.
that was odd.
It does suit you, robot, wearing that clothes I provided. I'm the best. I'm such a good person. No one will ever suspect you're one of those deadly cocoon monsters.
Thanks. Guardian Island is far to the southwest across choppy seas. You can't find it without a submarine, however, and that vessel is still missing. Perhaps the Seaman tribe that lives to the west can help you in some way, but again, totally blue sky in here. Avatar, be careful with Gyabfa. Don't leave anything to chance. Raban lives in the fishing town of Monolith. You had better scoot on along now.
I want to climb into the fat badger hole.
Yeah, the aqua
Sounds
sphere should just be at the
deeply
bottom of that.
So I thought he was going to sleep for days. I get that they can't repair the castle infrastructure, but you'd think they would have cleaned up the goop.
Mm-hmm.
I love the little, like, brown circle in the bottom left.
My, meeting such a fate at my age, I don't have much luck, it seems. Oh, my, oh, hell yes.
If you go around the castle, there might be a bunch of refugees inside now.
Oh, that's true. What an exciting way to round out the video that will be. So we fought one battle in the last 2 videos, but in fairness, it was against Fat Badger.
Many who fled the initial attack have returned to seek refuge. No, she's looking for garbage. It's refuse.
Well, they thought there was a supply of chewing gum here. Oh, well, you part of the Dorado God. Why aren't you dealing with Yabfar? Oh, damn, kid. We saved the world from Fat Badger.
I've never heard of this Gapfar. Just where did he come from? You're like 5. You haven't heard of anything yet.
Well, originally from planet Mondas, but later they were located at Telos. And the new series has new look Gyabfar with...
Some youngsters fought bravely to save this old fool. Makes me sad.
Back in my day, we just let old fools die.
I like that they have like one refugee in each corner, so you have to go as far as possible to get little bits of dialogue.
Listen, I was a wealthy man, but most of it lies on the ocean bottom now.
On the bottom of the ocean.
I did manage to scrape a little together, and I want you to have it.
It's some rat droppings.
Please use it however it will help to save our world from this new crisis. Avatar took 10,000
Oh,
pearls.
sweet. It was actually worth talking to one of these guys.
I know how to make money. When peace returns, I'll be just fine.
Oh, so it didn't give us the option to not take it. Interesting.
He just wants to make Dorado great again.
Well, no, I was about to start making Trump jokes. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Wow, you don't want to hit up such low-hanging fruit.
Well, that and he's so smart, he'll figure out a way to pay even less income tax to spite me. The Dorado God will kill... The Dorado God will kill Gyabfar right away, yes? No, it's wrong. Wrong. No.
I wish I was more. I wish it was more, but please take my life savings and buy what you need. I hope he has more money than a mayor. Gabfire must be beaten, or Sheldorado will turn into a dead planet.
And it will no longer... Well, Sheldorado I thought was a city, A, but B... What if Sheldorado turns into a dead planet, what will happen all to the Sheldorado-Radians?
It's actually kind of like Quebec City, but the planet is also called Quebec.
Oh, this is sad. He gave us his life savings, which was 50 pearls. Thanks,
oh, man,
buddy.
he made less money than a mayor.
I'm gonna buy a godly treat for that.
We're counting on you. You're the only ones who can succeed.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be much of a game if, like, you play for a certain amount of time, and eventually not only do your rewards start getting less for collecting stamps, but an NPC saves the world because you took too long. What? This room doesn't have a refugee.
So no one wants to stay in that junky old room.
I saw one of those scary robots, but I jumped and its beam missed me. If I ever run across one again, I'll probably drop dead on the spot.
And then the robot tips its hat to him to say goodbye, and he dies.
Yep, I'll kill right over. Those monsters are even scared and Fat Badger.
I reckon I'll take me one of the big uns. Come on, there's gotta be more exciting refugee action going on here.
This was the treasure zone.
That makes it sound far more exciting than it really was. Oh, there's no, like, hidden rooftop refugee? You don't have to live like a rooftop refugee. You don't have to live like a rooftop refugee. Okay, so that was a lot running around for nothing. Well, we got 10,500, or no, 10,050 credits, I believe, total.
Yes.
So, I mean, the overall exploring of the castle wasn't a bad idea. Wandering around up here in these towers did nothing for us. But, you know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was gave us a little bit more time together. You, Zerfall, me, and the general viewer. But I think for now, our time together is up. But we'll come back next time, and I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do this, aren't I? I'm going to see if there's anything going on up here. And outside, I don't think does anything at all.
This is just check tester.
Yeah. So next time, folks, we are going to go to the new Sheldorado Heroes Guild, which we are told exists. And we got to chew over just how difficult and how much of a pain in my butt it would be to go back and fight Fat Badger using a party that has Ernie in it. And I can just imagine how disappointed Ernie has to be right now.
He'd probably, I have a feeling if he was in the fight, he'd probably just be like, I guess he wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
I don't need him.
But maybe Ernie is going to be really excited now that Gyab Far is even more powerful than Fat Badger, because Ernie just has the idea that he's going to meet the ultimate evil power and make it his servant. He's got pretty much the same weird attitude Fat Badger had towards Gyab Far.
I guess so, yeah.
Seems to be a pattern. But anyway, folks, whatever patterns develop from here on out, they'll start developing in the next video on the Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll hope you'll join us next time for more insipid voice acting.